All right, all right. It's gonna take a moment. We're gonna make sure everything's working just exactly right. All right, I think everything's working. Oh. One sec. Gotta pull the chat up over here on the other monitor so we can keep an eye on things. There we go. All right, now we're rocking and rolling. All right, how we doing here? Got Phil in the house, Sean, John, Mardik. Terrible Xbox. Yeah. Yep. Got a little dip our toes into the Xbox universe over here. We got Ender in the house. Janos? Nanner. Got Grumpy Northman, Heck in the house. Kevin. Trab44. Got Mustang. What's going on? See Xbox. Got Mustang's fellow alpha tester. Sandstalker. Got Little Pete, Cody, Hart, Albino, Whoop, Sea Potato, Brit Battler, Loop. Got Moody. Late streams are a blessing for the English night owls. What time we got over there? Must be about 1:45. That's pretty late. Got Alexis. What's going on? LT Top. What are we suffering today? Well, we're doing the old free-to-play account here. Z-Man in the house. Now I have been, you'll be happy to know I have been logging in every day to get the bureau up and running. And I even played a few AI games to speed it along, because now if you didn't see it on Sunday, we started a new account on Xbox over here. No dinero in this thing. So we're going straight up free to play. And we're trying to develop strategies to do it, number one, effectively and economically. I'm kind of applying all the knowledge that I've learned in terms of commander progression and fleshing out the Navy. And we're going to try and do this as efficiently as possible. But the bureau is going to be important for this. Now we're not too far off. Let's see. You get 100K for winning a game. So I'll probably finish this today or tomorrow, actually. But interestingly enough, I used the CC code that I got for new players. If you're a new player, what the hell's the code? If you join the game like within a week, there's a code that they gave us. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat because I think the chat is in the replay, if I'm correct, of streams. I don't advertise the code very often because I always assume it's going to take a brand new player a little while to figure out. They got to figure out how to learn the game, Like when I was playing World of Tanks, it took me about 6 months to figure out I sucked. By then, if it takes someone that long, the code wouldn't work. But it gave me the Campbelltown, so I'm going to actually... Here it is right here. CC of Legends. I mean, if you're brand new, punch this code into the code redeemer. So I figured that was legit, And we got the tier 2 from the store. I thought we did. No, I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah. We got the mission. Fateful Wind. Now, this thing sucks. I don't know if you guys have this thing. Tachibana. But compared to no tier 2, better than nothing, because we need that promotion order every week. Let's see what's going on with these premium supplies. We got no premiums. So, let's think about premium supplies for a minute, because this is an important source of promotion orders. We can get this one every week. Now, a legendary, this is a consideration for going towards a legendary ship immediately. Like, right now, my thinking with the Bureau is to do, like, level 1 of all the projects, right? Yamato, check this out. Stage 1, we get Kondo. Well, let's say that takes 2 weeks. Here we got Scott. Scott would be a great addition. Lucians, we already got them. Don't even need them. You guys love them. Troops we could use. I think I'd probably use Troops in a free-to-play situation. Here we just got promotion orders. Fuck that one. So this one we'd probably put off. What do we got here? Where's all the fucking commanders? Here we go. Kincaid. I've never used Kincaid, but I probably will use him on the heavy cruisers, which I've been advocating for years. Now's my time to actually try it out. Oh boy. Oh boy, no. He could be interesting for French destroyers. French destroyers aren't going to be my priority target. Yamaguchi, we don't need him. Kincaid again. So we can get a legendary level 2. Bob Jojo. So I don't know. I mean, this is kind of going into it. I figure this is a good, efficient way to double up on the commanders, right? Because currently we can get 1 commander per week in trials, weekly boost. But if we're doing these, we're going to be doubling, tripling our commander acquisition. But if we do get a legendary ship, we could actually do the premium supplies every week. The problem with that is I think it's going to take a long damn time with no commanders to get a legendary ship. What's up, Vince? How you doing? Mari, what's going on? Can you get free premiums in the store? I don't think so. Where would that be? I mean, occasionally there's going to be something, like maybe Christmas time they might have a mission to get, like a free tier 3 or something. That wouldn't surprise me. So there's ways to acquire premiums just by playing the game. I know that. I just don't know. You know, they're constantly putting premiums in my pocket. What am I going to do? I don't pay attention to how it happens. 10 million crate. Nah, we can't afford that. That one, the 10 million crates, like, my account that's over 3 years old, I consider it a luxury. Like, right now, I don't have enough credits to really do it. Alright, so that's the thinking with the Bureau. We're gonna have to just see how it plays out. But, I mean, here's my... We got Lucian's up to level 6, which is as high as you can go until you start spending promotion orders. We're not spending promotion orders until we got a core group of people that are level 6. We kind of see what ships I'm going to target. You know, I'm just going to kind of let this play out. We're going to spend a couple weeks in the low tiers of all the nations. We'll just get all the tier 2s, all the tier 3s unlocked. See who we get commander-wise, and we'll just kind of take the progression from there. So, that's my plan. Let's see what's in these crates here. What's up, Black Panther? What's going on? Ben, what's happening? How you guys doing? Closing in on 100 viewers. Let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. That would be outstanding. Alright. Now, hopefully you guys have been keeping up with the giveaways all week. Both on this channel, the Tbull channel, and the Bull Bites channel. I think there was 2 today, including a premium tier, or a premium ship on this channel. And I believe tomorrow we're going to have a premium on Bull Bites, so you're not going to want to miss that one. Alright, so we got 140k credits. That's a nice boost. The other thing we can consider is green XP ships. What's a low cost green XP ship? 187. That's not horrible. So we could be targeting a tier 4 that way. What's up, Meta? Green XP ships are free. That's a good point, yes. Although green XP acquisition in the low tiers is very slow. That's kind of the balancing factor on that. But I think we can target maybe a tier 4 with our green XP. Because let's put it this way. Right now, promotion orders wise, what do you get for weekly boost? 5, 15, 25. Alright, so if we can squeeze another 5 in there, that's a 20% boost, you know. I mean, the one from a tier 2 is not going to be much, but we'll take what we can get. Times are tough. It's a down economy. We need all the promotion orders that we can possibly get, right? But if we can squeeze out a tier 4, then it's all of a sudden 3. Not bad. And eventually, the other thing you got to consider is those doubloons. Once a month for like a few days, there's free doubloons. And I'm thinking if you can save up the doubloons and then get a campaign, eventually you'll have a tier 7 premium, which is a moneymaker. Then your fortunes turn around. But how much is a campaign these days? Oops. 2,500. So who knows how long that's going to take? It might be a few months. Probably could be a whole fucking year. Who knows? That's a long-term goal. Most are 750, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think getting a tier 4 early, because trust me, the green XP you're going to be getting, you know, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, where we're going to be hanging out for a little while. It's going to take a while. Alright, so right now we got Americans tier 3. I think we should boost... the commander we got is the Carl. We got Lucians. Carlos coming in hot! Console stores, sometimes there's free bundles, yes. That's what we got the tier 2 from that. Let's see where it is. The Tachibana.
George Dewey is equivalent.
I don't know if this is still available or not, but if it is, you might as well grab it. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, we need to keep an eye out on the store for sure. So I don't know. You kind of have to look for your opportunities. All right, let's get a... Let me think of lines. The problem is, until you... Well, we got to get all these ships up to level 2, level 3 anyways. Let's just play Nino Bixio. Oh, fuck that. Let's play the Griff. Campaigns give tier 8. They have been recently. That'll probably be a trend. That would be decent as well. I mean, it's the same tier for promotion orders. I'd rather have a tier 7 due to the credit making. Like, we got to keep an eye on the campaigns going forward. If they're just going to be permanently tier 8, then we'll look for a tier 8 that... I mean, I'll get to test drive it on my main account, so I'll have an advantage. Most people wouldn't. But if I really like a ship, I'll be like, fuck it. We'll buy the campaign. Once we get the doubloons, I'm not going to put any cash into it. But if it's every other month, tier 7, then a tier 8, boom, back and forth, I would wait for the tier 7 and get that. Alright, maybe there's no tier 1 games right now. Nino Bixio's the lowest win rate of any ship in the game. Oh, shit. Let's play that one next. You guys want to hop into a tier 1 game? Now's your chance. I think, unless I got stuck into a PlayStation only queue with the loony bins. Come on now. Surely there's a few new players out here. $150 later. I'm not going to accidentally buy the campaign. So you can't do that if you don't have the doubloons in the account. That was the fatal flaw that I had the first go around. I bought the $100 worth of doubloons and then I accidentally bought the campaign. Jesus, that sucked. That's how you got the Roma campaign? Yeah. I think hopefully there'll be tier 7s. Unless they're running out of tier 7s. I can't imagine. What's up, Ty? What's going on? Kurt Fossil, what's going on here? Doing good, buddy. What's up, American man? Alright, what the hell? Asif. Surely this can't be right. Maybe there's no tier 1 games right now. Badger God, what's going on? The only gotta do Pan-Asian and Italian. Yeah, like I'd love to get the oh yeah, here we go. Bingus McBongus. Bingus McBongus. I feel like I know that name, but maybe not. It feels like you should know that name. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 3 dudes with patches, so maybe these are all you guys. Tier 1 is mixed with bots. You would have thought so. In fact, I'm the only... No, there's 2... Oh wait, no, I'm on Xbox. So I can't be in a paranoid PlayStation only lobby. Marble Flint, what up? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... I would like to have a day, like a set day every week that we would stream this. And I think during the week's probably the way to do it. I don't know, though. I'm not gonna, like, set it in stone, like, every Thursday. Or whatever. But I think that's gonna be my goal. Because I'm enjoying this. It seems like a lot of you guys are digging the concept. But if you don't keep up with it at a semi-regular interval, I think it's easy to taper off. Yeah, what's going on here? Where's Bingus McBongus? Starting over? You'd rather be waterboarded. Any legendary ships I'd like to see in the future? Yeah. I mean, pretty much all of them that would be considered tier 10 tech tree for PC. Jesus. What the fuck? This got wrecked by a Chai Kuma. You know, there's, I mean, a lot of the destroyers, cruisers. You know, we've been thinking Zao for a while would be fun. I don't know. 40 ounce coming or not. This was really cool last week and forgot what it's like being new. Did you get some free stuff out of the Microsoft store?
Of a rock star.
I got the Tachibana mission. Thank you, 40 ounce. Appreciate it. And I use my own CC code. Here's Bingus, which I posted above. I think it's CC's of WoW's Legends or something. But it was mostly boosters and then the Campbelltown. So actually I do have a tier 2 right now. Ah, Jesus Christ, guys. You're gonna come down to tier 1 and then focus a brand new player. Jesus. I got less than 10 games under my belt. Alright, Bingus. I'm gonna have to put a bounty out on Bingus McBongus. Alright, well, that one's gonna be a loss. But yeah, other than that, what did come with that CC thing? I think it was the Campbelltown and then, like, a couple camos, I want to say. I'm not gonna put a camo on a low tier. Camos are going to be tough to come by. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so I think it was 20 of these, which is just shy of 2 full permanent camos. And then this, I don't know where it came from. I think it was something in-game. But that's 1 full camo. And then it had, like, boosters, like, I think these double star ones, yeah, they're all 55, or it was probably like 50. Probably 50 of these level 2 boosters, each of them. So, I mean, it's alright, we'll take it. Alright, shit. Ideally, if you're in a tier 1 game, you'd want to get enough XP to be done in 1 game. Let's do 1 more. Am I being saucy? Not really. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. Bingus. Griff has no HP. That's part of the problem. I don't think it had any armor either. Like, every time we took a shot, the heart rate monitor went off. So I don't think I ever played the... I think that was my first game in that ship, because I'm pretty sure when the destroyers came out, I got, like, at least the tier 4 out of the crates or whatever. And so I never had to grind out the, the tier 2, 3 destroyers or this thing. Whatever the fuck it was. Alright, we're in a slightly more legit game. I feel like this little jet ski was in the last game. Where's Bingus? No Bingus this time. Got doped in the house. I don't have the Oleg, buddy. We're on the Xbox. I do got the Nino Bixia, though. Hell yeah, brother. So I think what I'm going to do differently here, on my main account I kept every ship tier 3 and above, which gets very cluttered. I don't ever play any tier 3 tech tree. So I think I'm going to sell up to tier 4, and then even tier 4 I might... I don't know, I mean... I was thinking about what to do with this account. The problem is I'm not going to have any premiums, so if I sell all my tech trees, there's not going to be anything to play. We'll have to figure it out as we go. But I mean, like, tier 2, I'm never going to play tier 3. We would keep, like, Isakaze, probably. Maybe a few of the tier 3s. We'll see how it goes. No Oleg. I mean, we'll get the Oleg eventually. I wonder if I can get the... Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Because I think you would need Xbox Live to get it, right? So I probably won't even get the free tier 2s on this thing. Because, like, I never used to get the tier 2 goofballers because I didn't have PlayStation Plus for a long time. And then finally I just broke down and got it. But whatever the equivalent is for Xbox, I definitely am not going to get that. Game Pass or whatever the fuck it is. Like bull bites. Do count-ins. You didn't even need a count-in, man. There was literally... It's a 4v4. Like, any one of you that was ready to play could have gotten in. Alright, I think we're doing better here. Here's a Chaikuma. The Nino Bixio, much better than the... What the hell was the European one? That thing was fragile, man. Oh! Shit. So you're saying this is the worst ship in the game? According to the stats, at least. Jesus Christ. That Chaikuma was tier 2 for a second. I don't think you can have it. I think if you're in a tier 1, you only fight tier 1s. Weymouth is a beast. Oh, the best tier 1. I think... It's been a while since I played any of them. What the fuck? There you go. How did he survive the first shot? Started Demon Souls. Weymouth, definitely the best. Well, I suppose we'll check that one out then. Why? It's probably got AP, huh? Because I don't think any of the other ones do. Yo, dude, you're gonna have to shoot back, man. I know these guys are brand new, but... One of the main objectives is to shoot your opponents. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Poison Mars. This guy's a beast. British have AP at low tier. That's what I'm... If it's decent AP, I can see why people would be saying it's the best. Oh, he just backed the fuck up. Maybe he disconnected or something. Lil Jetski. I thought he was in the first game. Realized I'm on Xbox. Yep. This is the alternate account here. We started the series on Sunday. We're just going to kind of occasionally play the second account. And we'll just see what being a free-to-play player. We're trying to develop effective leveling strategies and everything else. Because a good chunk of the player base, like probably the vast majority of them, spend $0, right? But there's probably not much coverage at all on how to really do it that way. I mean, everybody making the videos that has like a, decent sized audience, they pretty much get all the shit for free from the developers, Count-ins for tier 1, just trust me, if you hit go at the correct time, you'll get into the game. Like, the first one we did was 3v3 and this one's 4v4. I don't think getting into the game should be too hard. Even when we're doing tier 2, even tier 3, it should be relatively easy. Agent Gaver, thanks for subbing. So yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Tomorrow we do have a premium ship on Bull Bites. And I believe another set of crates on this channel. Hopefully you guys have been getting involved with all the giveaways. There's the ones from the last day or two, you can still get in. I haven't drawn them yet. The first probably half the giveaways have already been drawn, but there's still some opportunities. And then Saturday, we're going to have 2 tier 6s and a tier 7 to give away. That'll be the main event. Alright, well, if we can capture a base here, that would be a nice chunk of score. Oh, where is this guy? There you are. What the fuck is going on here? This guy's been watching blue team instructional videos. I think he like backed up and then the game decided, or he must have quit or something, I don't know. Really don't know. Seems like my normal teammates. There he goes. Now he is playing. He was just trying to survive, I guess. All you can try and do these days, just survive. No tactical play, yep. Just downloaded the game. Oh, well then use the code. Let me find the code for you. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna post the code and then I'll give you the website. You'll get a free tier 2 premium. Here, plug it into there. Saturday stream. I think the plan will... I'm gonna try and get trying to get going as early as I can. Probably like 9:30 Central. If not a little bit earlier. In the mountain. Alright. Nino Bixio era is over. Hell of a run. I don't know why it's got such a bad win rate. I thought it was a fine... Whoa. Use this coupon to claim an extra 12... Oh, we already tried this. I was like, hot damn, we just got some doubloons. Alright, how do we get rid of the Nino? Here we go. You don't get any money back, but your port stays clutter-free. Yeah, you guys are saying the Weymouth. Let's try this guy. Just got the game. Good ships to buy. Well, I'm kind of demonstrating how I would do it as a new player. So you can hang out and watch tonight. I would say the American and Japanese are the two most beginner-friendly nations. But the way I'm doing it currently is getting all the tier 1s and tier 2s unlocked. And then kind of seeing who I get for commanders each week. For the first, 3-4 weeks. We'll see how long it takes for another move to develop, but I think doing that, getting them up to level 6, and then grinding maybe tier 3, tier 4, up that line, maybe even a little bit of tier 5, until you get the next commander. I think that's probably the most efficient way to do it. Then you let your commander resources build up, and then you can start to say, okay, well, here's a good inspiration that I can use on a bunch of lines. So, like, if we got Cunningham, for instance, as a battleship commander, or Kedrov, or Bay, certainly. If we got Bay, we would level him up very extreme, and then probably grind out the whole German destroyer line while we're at it, So it's a lot of it's going to just depend on luck and what we can do, but we're going to try and use those bureaus to get some commanders as well. I don't know. It's a work in progress. Like I haven't started a new game, and I certainly haven't had low-level commanders for 3 years now. 3.5 years. And the commander system, by the way, was extremely different back then. Alright. Jace keep checking in. 32 months.
Does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Appreciate the 32 months. Looking forward to Saturday's stream. Congrats on 25K. Thank you, buddy. We got for sure the 3 ships, and then I got one that I tried to award, and so far the guy hasn't responded to me. I'm trying to figure out what ship he wants. But if he doesn't respond by the time the stream starts, we're going to have to give away that ship as well. So there could potentially be more than 3 ships, but for sure we'll do 3 high tier ones.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Here's a Veymoth. Please. What the fuck is going on here? Firepower Deluxe would be a good option too. Which I can give you the link in that. Yeah, for the new guys, if you want to spend any money on the game at all, check these links. By far the best pound for pound value for the dollar. You just got to make sure you're not buying used. Because it's all you do is you get it's a CD case, the jewel case, but there's no disc, I don't even think. It's just a code. And you plug it into that code redeemer. Yeah, this does not seem to be going well. Alright, fuck.
Problem solved, sir.
I got a feeling a lot of these tier 1s are not brand new players. Rather ferocious competition to tier 1. A little bit more than you would have expected, yes. That's alright. Not planning on spending a lot of time at tier 1. I might as well just play all the ships, get them all up to tier 2. Won't take too long. If you lose a game, you might have to play 2. That would be kind of shitty. I was looking all over the Xbox, and then I was searching online for how to turn off the aim assist on Xbox, and it doesn't seem to be a system setting that actually exists, so I don't know if it's the controller or... Yeah, well, this is not going well, is it? We got about 8,000 HP. We have exactly 6,448 HP. And they got... One of these, the Albany looked like he was full health. Which means if these guys can aim at all, then I can't possibly win. But all we can do is hope to get enough XP to level up in one shot here. Team depends. Yeah. Nice if we can get a kill. But I doubt it. Got the one guy blocked. Nino. Got a reset. I'll take that. Jesus. Fierce competition at tier 1. What do we get? 1,300. That's got to be plenty, I would think. How much do you actually need? Looks like about 1,000. Here's the Campbelltown. Holberg. I don't need no stinking Kohlberg. Alright. We got a Caledon. This thing is fragile as hell. Alright, the Weymouth era ends with 0-1. Not a good run. What was the other one we played? Oh, the Griff. Why is the... Oh my god, I didn't even get enough to... Alright, let's try one more Griff game. If I don't get enough XP to bypass the Griff after this game, we're going to green XP it. Just got the Zeiton. Nice. Yeah, if we get like a Von Hipper early or a Bay, I could see going up the German battle cruiser line. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see who we get. We'll have to play some Carl as well, because we're pretty close to the... Well, I don't know how close we are, but we'll be able to get the Koenigsberg. One of the great destroyers in the game. Thank you, Jake. Love the V25. I think the V25 could be the hardest ship in the game to hit. Used to only play AI tier 1, 2, and 3. Man, that must have taken a long time to grind through. AI, you don't get a lot. Man, you probably get next to nothing in terms of XP. I thought you guys were all going to be jumping into the game here. What's going on here? Durf is rough. Stick with the Durf. It kind of grew on me. I don't. If you can put a secondary build on there, I would do it. At first, I didn't think it was worth it, but I changed my mind. Alright, we're 11 likes shy of 100. I bet we could probably hit that. Yeah, if you want to buy back a premium that you sold, you do need to purchase it with the credits. They are correct about that. But yeah, their customer service on the website, Wargaming, should be able to assist. Got the Mackinson, nice. Yeah, the Mackinson was where I started to be like, okay, this line seems pretty fun. But then when you get to the... Holy shit here. There we go. When you get to the tier 6, whatever that one is, that's when the secondary calibers And I think like the firing rates go up. Alright, another 3v3 here. We got Saint Smiley. One of the great tier 1 players, apparently. Feel like this is all you guys. How are you guys trying to get in the games and we're still having trouble getting them started? Rain for sniper. Well, Saint Smiley, we've played with every game, I think. Killer Miller. Can't remember if we've seen them yet. Down Under Cajun might be new. He's the only with a... Although I've only been playing for a few hours and I don't have a noob patch either, so... We got Oscar. I think that's a campaign. I don't know where you get the cruiser logo like that, but that border seems like a campaign border. And the Sea Strider. Unsinkable Sam. Oh, that was free the other day. Sold all your tier 1s. Well, the beauty of it is you can get them back for 0 credits. Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit better performance out of the Griff. Hopefully they don't focus me quite as hard. Oh my god, he's got a camo on the Albany. It does look sweet, I'll give him that. But it's such a fucking waste. I wish they would point it out that... Like, that's one of my... If I had 10 tips for new players, it's do not use your camos until you figure out how to use them. Because what you want to do with camos is turn them into permanent camos. You need 12 of them of a given type. Ah, here we go. The whole team's shooting me again. You need 12 of a given type, and then you get a level 1 camo. Which is a good start. This thing fucking sucks. And then, you know, you can level the camo up after that. But I mean, even though this looks cool as shit, that's a waste of one of those camos that you'd want later when you figure out how to use them. Alright, I want to see who these guys are fighting. I'm going to let them tank a little bit. The Griff apparently cannot take a shot. Novik doesn't look that sturdy either. I don't normally try and play too tactically at low tiers, but since it's all you guys and you're professional level players, well... Ah, he's even shooting me when he's got the fucking Novak 2 feet from him. Come on, Oscar! Target selection, man. Yeah. Goodbye. Alright. Here's our smiley boy. Yeah, they're 2v1ing the Albany. Hopefully this ain't Smiley if you're listening to me. Two v1s are gonna be how we lose the game if they take us on one at a time. Is this a new nation? This is the European cruiser. Which I was hoping to only have to play it once, but unfortunately I got my shit kicked in last time. This game we got enough XP to get out of it, I think. Especially since we're gonna get the win bonus. Nice. Alright, where's the last homeboy? I think I'm gonna... I think if I get on their base, I'll still be able to shoot them in most positions. Legend of Saint Smiley is unsinkable. Area up. Sea Strider. Sea Cider, not Strider. Alright, well, we got a 3v1. If we lose this, we're going back to the pay to win account. Ah. Alright, that should be plenty of XP. I don't think I would want to play the European destroyer line until we had a decent build. That and the French destroyers. No smoke. If you don't have like a decent build, this could be a little bit challenging. Alright, the Romulus. Oh, there's no more cruiser. I assumed there was a tier 2 cruiser. Okay. Later, Griff. That was fucking shitty. That thing sucks. Alright. We're doing alright here. We got a Wickus. We got a Phoenix. And I'm assuming the Wyoming comes off of here, yeah. Got our premium. We got our... We can get a Valkyrie. Going up the Lightning line and not be... That won't be that bad. I think you can do pretty well with the British destroyers, even if you don't have a super strong build. I think that might be one we should target. German destroyers, I don't care about unless we get Bay. German cruisers, we got Luchins. Let's see where we're at with this thing. Oh, hey. Alright, so that's coming along. Both of these are enticing. I don't know if a German battleship line makes sense unless you got a good build, though, because I can't not play them as secondary ships anymore. So maybe we'll have to put that one on the back burner. But the cruisers, I think Luchins can carry the load. What else would we want? Yeah, I think my standard American and Japanese advice is pretty sound. French and Russians, we could maybe get involved with them a little bit. Oh, hang on. I wasn't going to level up any Deweys for the Bureau, but let's see if they can take Dmitry Dewey, because he's actually a pretty damn good guy. No, he's not on there. Okay. I ain't leveling up George Dewey. I'd love to buff my Dewey, but not on stream necessarily. Jellicoe, don't need him. Shear, no. Dufournay, good lord. So my advice always for new players is don't level up your commanders for the Bureau. The Bureau's got to be secondary to actually putting together a good navy. I think that's good advice. But if they had Dmitry Dewey, fuck it. Let's go ahead and boost him a little bit. We'll get him up to level 6. Oh wait, hang on. 37,000. We only got 100,000. Does that make sense? He's a decent inspiration, though. We could actually... Yes, we're going to do this. Especially if we're doing German cruisers early. He's a great German cruiser inspiration. And especially if we're going to go with Luchins. Because Luchins is not necessarily a AP focused build. It's more of a survivability build. But if we get Dimitri Dewey on there, that'll boost it quite a bit. And then we can kind of hope for maybe Yamamoto. So I think that's an interesting play right there. Alright, let's fire up the Novik. I like that play. Damage cons. I wonder if you get an extra damage control even if you don't have a damage control. I would assume not. Nothing else to put on there though, so we'll test it. Main battery range, sure, why not? Don't buff your Dewey on stream. No, I don't think we'll probably go down that route. Shear's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. But in this day and age, trust me, when the game was new, I kept saying Shear was a good inspiration, but he's still level 9 on my main account, which means I never got around to promoting him. And so, I mean, I got a lot more commanders than the average Joe, obviously, but I think even just using free-to-play commanders, I can't imagine Shear being somewhat, you know, you got to be very, very cautious with your commander resources early. Pretty much all the time. You know, it took me about 3 years to stop needing promotion orders. 2.5 to 3, somewhere in that range. Now, I leveled up more commanders than this account will, for sure, but it would still probably take, especially if you don't have a bunch of premiums for premium supplies, it's still going to take 2 to 3 years. Like, I think that's going to be one of the main advantages of an experienced player doing a new account is really not making mistakes on the commander upgrades, because that costs a lot of players. Even me, on my main account, I level up a lot of guys that I want to test. Or just for you guys, I level them up just to demonstrate them sometimes. Even if I don't think I want to use them, but there's a lot of wasted shit on that account, you know. And I never fell into the heavily promoting George Dewey trap either. But that's that's a lot of people level up at least one Dewey way farther than they should. Gonna do firepower now. We're gonna stick purely free to play on this one. Can only premiums make good money on tier 4? It's not what I would consider like a strong money making tier, but if you're like, while we're at tier 4, the other ships at that range will be fine. You know, we don't have any problem unlocking these tier 2s, tier 3s. I don't know. I mean, that'll be another interesting thing we'll find out when we're doing this. Like, when does Blue XP is only a problem early in the game, as we're seeing right now. You cannot be fooling around there. You know, you get some high level ships. Blue XP never really matters again after that. Yeah, it's all, for me. Blue XP is how many free commendations can I get? If you have 2, you know, you can get 1, 2, 3, depending on how much Blue XP you have. But credits, like, we'll find out when is now. Credits for me on my main account right now are kind of tight. But like right now, unlocking tier 2s, no problem. Tier 3s, I don't foresee that being a problem. But when does the credit crunch happen? What is a Novik? Oh yeah, this is the Russian. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Alright, let's... Oh my god, look at all these guys. We got Ace, Saint Smiley, we got Paulus. Oh yeah. See, I knew this wasn't a bunch of noobs that all here. We're getting fucking smoked in our tier 1s. Like, come on now. Not that bad. He's a rock star, I know. George Dewey's Legendary 2. Just from the crappy commander crates. I mean, that's bound to happen too. But hopefully he's not level 16. I don't know. I should have a very, very high level. Like, I was buffing my Dewey before the game even recognized that as a thing. It's like I've told this story a lot, but there was a 10-week period where legitimate I got George Dewey 8 out of the 10, and that was before duplicates did anything. You got like 200,000 blue stars or some shit like that. So like my commander progress was just fucking screwed. That's how I got into a rivalry with Dewey in the first place. And I desperately needed Sims because everybody's like, cover the Iowa, blah, 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 you know, and they're, you know, very small channel at the time. I had to be very responsive. Not that that isn't the case now, but I'm like, Christ, I gotta get Iowa. And then, you know, I had fucking George Dewey piloting the Battleship line for the first, like, 10 months of the game or something like that. So I never had an Iowa phase. Like every other player that was around at launch, everybody played Iowa. Except for me. Yeah, you guys don't know how easy you got it now. Back in my day, we got duplicate commanders, and by God, we liked it. Oh, man. Sheehan. Alright. There we go. Is that a smoke screen? Paulus! Who wrecked Carlos? I didn't get his name. My God, if you killed Carlos. Always promoted Norm Scott. Yeah, I'm still targeting Norm on this thing too. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I find him as valuable as I did back then, but keep in mind there were a lot fewer commanders. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to doing the deep dives on the commanders when we get some extra blue XP. Like, which commander do we need? I want to get Vian early, ideally. I'd love to get Vian. You can run Vian on every ship in the game if you wanted to. I wouldn't mind getting Macau early. I think that would be pretty good. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I just hope we don't get like a bunch of carrier commanders or some shit like that. But I think using this bureau, we're gonna see how long it takes to get a full, you know, it's a 5-segment stage 1 thing. I bet you it won't take that long though, because usually and that might inform what lines we're actually gonna go after too. Like, let's say that stage 1 bureau project, you can get some ship boosts. Well, hey, maybe we'll unlock those ships. Because there's going to be commanders in that bureau that we're going to be targeting. I'm kind of getting excited about some of this shit, you know, kind of the deep dive, boring in the weeds stuff. That's the kind of shit I get into. I haven't created a commander upgrade chart yet for this account, but it'll probably happen sooner or later. You like different builds? Yeah, I've been advocating Kincaid for the American heavy cruisers for years. But I've never played a single game with Kincaid, I don't believe. Maybe I did once or something, but to demonstrate it. But as far as I know, I've never played a game with Kincaid. So I'm gonna dedicate. He's for sure gonna be the guy, you know. But Norm Scott, light cruiser, sure, why not? Of course we're going to put him on the light cruisers. Calm down. I just like plotting, like long-term planning. I know it's aggravating as fuck that the shit takes this long, but it is kind of fun to think about. Einstein, yeah. We're gonna miss Einstein. But I think Kincaid nullifies a good chunk of the turret traverse problems. There's no turret traverse. Is there a generic turret traverse guy yet? I don't think there is. Or yeah, generic one, I guess you would say. Or a multi-class turret traverse. I don't believe so. Alright, Novik. Better than expected. Yeah, we got last place. Oh my god, did I not get it? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Yeah, I thought we were doing alright. Alright, the Bogatar. Later, Novik. Have we grinded Xi'an? No. I wasn't planning on doing all the tier 1s, but I might as well. We got Jurian and Xi'an left. Might as well just get them out of the way. Well, it didn't take long this time. I feel like you guys are filling up the games now. Oh, what do we got here? Got Paulus again. Killamilla. Oscar. Saint Smiley. Either Seal Club Extraordinaire or fan of the channel. My guess is the latter. Xi'an's terrible. Yeah, you could technically get 4 on right here. Madden for turret traverse, but isn't that just Battleship? Or is it generic? Yeah, let's take a look at Madden. I always discounted Madden. And now that I got him on the Agincourt, I don't know. I think Madden's probably, I don't know. The problem with Norm Scott, my theory when I was playing my original account, and I still think it's a valid theory, is if you're gonna put Cunningham, if you're gonna put him on inspirations, you might as well level him up, right? Because we want to level economically and efficiently. And I have to figure out, I'll probably want Kedrov. Maybe I'll just do Kedrov and Dmitry Dewey on most of my battleships. Uh-oh. I don't know. But maybe we do want Cunningham. Eesh. I'm trying to remember if the Alpha was tier 1 or tier 2. They had a few different tiers. I think the first game we ever played in the Alpha was a tier 1. I think they had tier 1, tier 5, and tier 7, if I remember. And it was like Baltimore. I don't know if they had Megami. Can't remember, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it. I do remember playing the Baltimore for sure. And I'm pretty sure Pensacola. You thought I'd be mad at the Xi'an. This thing's a beast. How are we losing, guys? Come on now. Uh-oh. There we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
This thing's the most powerful tier 1 ship I've ever played. Viper, what up? I don't know. We could consider Pablo as well for a battleship. I don't know. I think a lot of it's just going to come down to what do we get first. And then we'll see, you know, when we can put together a decent build. I think that's when we'll start going up some lines a little bit deeper. But until then, we'll probably just try and efficiently level the low tier stuff. Uh-oh. Jesus. Alright. We got the mission for the vampire. No. How do you get the mission for the vampire? I got a mission for a Tachibana. Not exactly what I was hoping to do with my life. Joshua, what up? Madden on the conch. Yeah, I mean, the thing with the British, I mean, the heals are powerful enough that you can justify running Madden just for the heals. But the other thing I'm thinking about is, like, the British battleships themselves are pretty accurate, right? I don't think you need Cunningham on there. There's some lines that it's going to be helpful. But maybe you don't really need him on any of them. I don't know. I was a big Cunningham guy for the first year of battleships. Maybe even longer than that. I can't remember. I still think Kedrov's a viable early target. You can put Kedrov on pretty much every battleship. Got a fucking high cal on the Weymouth. Can I get the reset? Fuck. I want to be shooting those low health ones, but I gotta defend myself. Oh, these low tier ships get knocked out a lot.
Problem solved, sir.
Ah, fuck.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
If these were new players, I could beat them, but... I know you guys are not new players. Alright. A lot of special commanders, nice, yeah. I mean, they're slightly pay to win, but one of my goals on this is to demonstrate you don't need super commanders. But maybe I'll prove to myself that I'm actually a dogshit player and it's all about the commanders that I get. It's also possible. Time will tell. Alright, you got concealment builds or what? Oops. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Tactic runs pure historical. That's true. Can be done. Never got concealment commander or twist and track till you could buy one. Yeah, Dunkirk's 100% pay to win. I mean, it's the same player running 100 games with Dunkirk and with Bob, Jojo, or Gwep. I mean, I don't think the win rate's going to be dramatically different. But it is pretty nice being able to switch to shells. That's probably the best commander in the game. Alright, Xi'an, not as bad as you were telling me. But not good enough to keep around. Alright, so we got that. How is this thing organized? Demo battle. What is a demo battle? Huh? What is this? I'm trying. Why I'm looking at that is I'm trying to figure out. Oh, the Wickus is American. Never mind. I thought it was British. Alright, we got the Carl. The only tier 1 I got left is this thing. Demo battle. What is that? Mordoff SDD commander. Probably go Bay. Bay and then Sims. I got Sims on more destroyer lines than any destroyer commander except for Bay. Assign a commander. How do you do that though? Oh, just put one on there. The old Taga. Yeah, they're never gonna put that one out again though. Alright, well. Boss man's in now. We only saw Bingo Bango Bongo once. What was his name? Bingo Bongo? Tutorial battle that shows how to shoot torps. Okay, that could be interesting. Test the class with bots. Interesting. Okay. Oh, were those all destroyers that had the option? Oscar, yeah, he's been on there. Killamilla, I think's been on. Killamilla or Oscar's probably been on the most. Who he's on the bridge for the first time in a long time. Sims and Bay, yeah, that's my build on almost all the destroyers. Shit. Being down 17% of your team's strength to begin. That ain't good. Yeah, I held on Sims for a while, but then I realized if you do the math and you add on however much HP he adds on for a tier 7 and then divide it by the ship's total HP, the percentage boost is better than almost anything.
Alerte incendie.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. There are other ships you guys could shoot at, theoretically. Just keep that in mind.
Problème résolu, chef.
Something to consider once in a while. Oh, you need help, huh? Alright, I gotta disappear and get behind the rest of my team. Take accuracy over concealment on destroyers. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of, like, cruisers. There's not a lot of them that you really need accuracy. Some of them helps. I think a lot of, like, I think you could put Macau on all your cruisers and have a good time. Condo, I'm not quite there yet, but I do have Condo on more builds than the average guy. Would be my guess. I've never seen any stats or anything, but... On German DDs? Well, that's why I would always level B, because you have the built-in concealment. Like, anytime you have a perk that you would use on a build anyways, but it's your commander's base trait, you get a free perk, basically. It's like, a lot of... Going way back to when the Germans launched, I think it used to be Tactic. He was always trying to tell me to... Oh, Von Spie's the better guy for the lines. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm leveling up Bay as hard as I can for every line in the game. Why would I possibly duplicate the scarce resources and level up Von Spie as well?
Who does?
That's why, I mean, it's very vexing to me if you level up 2 of the same commanders. That's why the Germans' battleship lines have always been a little bit dicey to me, because I got so many goddamn German battleship commanders maxed or like very high level. And it's like, oh man, I got other lines that could use these resources, but is what it is. Worman checking it out. Member for 39 months. Holy God. How's the evening, everyone? Doing good so far on my end. Alright. Well, let's see. We got about 6K between me and him, and then he's got about 14, so that's 20,000. I think we should have more. Kilamilla's got nearly full health. Chaikuma's got about half, so I think we probably got more team HP. We just need to make sure this Chaikuma's out front, which she's kind of going the wrong way for that. We are up in score, though. Z35 or 39. They're both good. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go 35 personally. Alright. Might be relatively new. This guy basically has the majority of the HP, so he wants to take every shot, right? Because I can get killed in one shot, he can get killed in 2 or 3 shots. So if he wants to win, he would want to tank the shots. But if we kill the Chaikuma, I don't think it'll matter who's... Yeah, beautiful. Alright, so I think we're done with Tier 1. I was like, why is he moving so slow? He's got a busted engine. Alright, there's a little... Oh! Little revenge. Sometimes you just gotta disengage and reset the situation. Alright. Albany tearing it up, Jesus. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. We had to play one of them twice, that was a little embarrassing. Other than that, I think we're done with Tier 1s, right? Yep, looks like it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Even from the UK. Well, it's pretty late over there now, isn't it? About 2 in the morning. Angel, what's going on? Good way to finish. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Alright, now the question is, what do we want to do now? We got 18 to go here. How much XP do you get per game at Tier 3, I wonder? Might as well fire up the Carl and see what we can get going. You were the Albany, nice. How's the post-Tier 1 win rate? Well, let's take a look. I think we took 2 losses earlier today. 67. So it's definitely spiraling out of control. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 3 of them today. Griff was... That thing sucks. Weymouth. And Xi'an we lost. Xi'an I thought was pretty decent, actually. I don't know. I think if we were playing just against brand new players, it would be a little bit higher, but... Stiff competition at Tier 1 tonight. $20 delay, yeah, should be standard settings. Opar, what's going on? What are my thoughts on Peak's conspiracy theories? What are they? I have no idea. Stream sniper, surely not, yeah. So now we don't have any of the same players that we had the last few games. Yeah, here we go. Well, we do have Carrier. We got a Rhine. proclaim the Griff the new king of Tier 1? I can't imagine you're thinking of me. I don't actually think I played the Griff. I'm pretty sure I got, like, I don't think I ever played Tier 1 or Tier 2 for the Europeans. Because I got some of them higher up out of the early access crates and never had to grind them out when the full thing came out. I don't know who you're thinking of, man, but that wasn't me. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm the king of memory or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but I do not recall ever playing the Griff prior to tonight. Now, 2 months from now, am I ever going to remember playing the Griff? Probably not. But we could check. If you remind me on Saturday, I'll purchase the Griff and see if we got any XP on it. He believes there's a dispersion glitch for BBs and resetting commanders fixes it. Oh, I have heard about that. Yeah, I mean, I've never reset my commanders. How do you reset a commander? I don't think I've ever reset a commander. We got a fucking Ganget. The most feared tier 3 ship on the high seas. Impossible to damage. May remember because I had to play it twice. Oof. Too soon. Yeah! Get over here. You guys wonder why I don't ever do count-ins. No, that was actually best available shot for the Ganget. Can't fault him. Ah, they blew up the Danae before I could even shoot him. Come on, man. Jesus. Let me have a little bit of fun. Oh, fuck off, will ya? V170. Damn, our gang gets getting fucked up. A good play would be to rush this thing, but he's not in the smoke. He might sit in the smoke. If he sits in the smoke, I could rush him. Oh shit, we just lost our Ganget. How many Gangets we got? Yeah, I don't know about resetting commanders, but he's either onto something or he's on something, I don't know. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, we're almost in their base. Can't see what's under those planes. Battleship. These two guys need to move up. Unless they... I mean, I got a destroyer over here, so there's nothing for them to do. But we're just trying to slow down the side here. Going wine tasting, okay. Yeah, I'll be trying to get it going around 9 my time if I can. Shit, our destroyers are killing themselves. I should probably try and support an attack on the base, but we do have to defend our base. Howard, what's going on? Means nothing in the UK. Well, when I post update patch note videos, the boys down at Wargaming, they don't post it on American time. They give me the UTC. So every time I gotta figure out what time that shit is, I go on the web and I Google UTC time. And then I figure it out that way. So if you're not familiar with American time, you gotta Google Central Time. And then it'll convert. It's just one of the downsides of being part of a global community. Occasionally you gotta Google the time. Yeah, we got a Carl. I'll gang it. I gotta figure out how to get these boys to get rid of him. I don't think I can kill a Ganget unless we get torps on him. Carl, we could fuck up. There we go. Let's try it. I feel like the Carl's AP is better than you realize. No, 2 shatters. That one was decent.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
If they kill the Ganget, I could kill the rest of the team. No problem. The Ganget I cannot damage. Oh shit.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Shit.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Alright. How do we kill a Ganget? You gotta just get lucky with the fires. Unless you got a battleship. I can't damage him physically. When will we get a Tbull face cam? I think 1 million subscribers is when I got it scheduled. What's up, Walter? We just got to 25,000. We're on the way to 1 million. I don't have an ETA yet, though. Carl ain't an issue, carrier. You need to kill the Ganget.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I get the Carl. Svetlana, suicide rushing. Nope, he missed. Shit, I might actually have to torp this fucking thing. 4 kilometers. Alright, I'm gonna kill the Carl first. Come on. Oh, God. He's dodging torps, too. It's probably not a brand new player. Okay. Getting it OP nerf. They need to just give it one. Maybe we gotta study the armor view. Maybe there is a weak spot. Oh, God. He's low. I should be able to kill him. If I can damage him a little bit, I should be able to kill him. There we go.
versenkt.
4-3. Romulus killing himself. I think our carrier would... We still got the score, so the carrier... he's got 5 minutes to kill him. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What about the nose? Someone pull up an armor view for me. Oh. My shields are down! Oh, God. No. Oh, my God. There's probably some sick sadisted... Oh, shit, dude. You're gonna have to hit a torp. There's probably some sick fucker out there that just plays Gangit. There we go. Oh, no. He's still got damage controls. There we go. Oh, God. Nice. That should be a kill. There we go, you sick fucker. Who plays Gangit in 2022? The stern deck. What the hell is a stern deck? Let's pull up the Gangit. We better figure out how to kill this thing, because I got a feeling we're going to see it. Here it is. Holy shit. Okay, so those two little green spots. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, right here. Oh, so that's... Yeah, that's where we were getting the damage. So if I tried the shot on the front, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Yeah, because you got the two smokestacks. Tiny. Even the fucking commander tower, whatever that shit's called, is severely armored. Holy shit. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, literally half the ships that get in the game with that cannot damage it. Holy shit. Alright, we got another upgrade. Nice. 15,000 to go. So we got about 3,000 on first win of the day. So you're not getting a lot of XP on this thing. Torps. We could boost the torps. 6-kilometer range. That would definitely help. 57 knots. Holy shit. Or the range. Maybe we didn't want the range at this tier. I don't think we want to be putting the Carl next to a lot of shit. Let's try the range. Hey, we got more credits on this account than my main account. Erebus Unitus has the same weakness. How are the seas? Oh, they're doing pretty good. Pay some hot chick to bounce around their face cam. Oh, there we go. That's not a bad idea. Once we master the sex bot, maybe I can do that. There's gold in them thar hills. I like the way you think. Yeah, what do we got? Must have a tier 4 battle here. Opportunity to get a little bit more scoring if we can stay alive. Another carrier. So we got 2 tier 4s and they're both Omahas. That's a little scary. Starting out fresh is a long grind, yeah. Just trying to demonstrate part of it is it's not necessarily a race either, you know? There's fundamentally no difference between what I'm doing in a Carl and Hipper. Or, well, the Rune. The Rune I just run away, so that would be a little bit different, but it's the same game. Generally, your teammates are better the lower the tier. And so what's the rush? I bet if we can get the Koenigsberg, we already got one of the top ships in the game, you know? Danae coming in hot. I'm gonna need those torps now if those battleships push. Wyoming and a Turin. Danae, I do want to fight close range though. That could be fun. Alright, he's dead. One of the 2 meanies. Here's the other Omaha. What? No, that's Fettel. And spotted from probably over here. Oh, you don't want to. He doesn't want to throw down. What's the range? 12-6. Alright, I guess he's gonna kill the destroyer, which isn't a bad play for him to make. We got A, we got B. We can defend B from here. Looks like a win. The main thing we gotta look out for is if these guys get sunk, then I would have a hard time defending B. Because I can't let the destroyer get over there, right? In this case, the Isakays. We got a Wyoming and a Turin. Isakays might be coming north. Lower tier is better because they're full of CO clovers. I love the Turin. I don't think I've played the Turin more than a handful of times. If that. I don't even know if I reviewed the Turin or not. Now I want those torps. Because if we had 6 kilometers, these guys would be in range. Double. Fuck. Should be a dead Wyoming. Go.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Oh, fuck. Oh man, these things reload pretty quick. What's he doing? He's trying to kill the DD. Fuck off. See if I launch, I'll spot the torps for. You fucking carriers. You ruin everything. Whoa! That was a good one, Timmy! Get that fucking plane out of here so I can torp his ass. There we go. Oh shit, he's still not coming in range. Carl can be a little tough to sink. Oh, he turned into him. I wonder what range I can start doing some big damage on him. I could probably wreck him right here. Decent. Shy at 3. 5 pulls of the trigger on this guy. Oops. Oh, fuck you. Where's your fucking plane to spot those now? Alright, they're going into A. That's this guy, I guess.
Torpedoes auf Backbord. Torpedoes auf Backbord.
Why is he not grabbing B? There we go.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff
Unser Team
versenkt.
hat die Führung übernommen.
Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos direkt voraus.
I think he can sink the carrier, hopefully. Why is he not getting B? He's trying to get this guy, I think. Dude, you do not need to torp him. Use your fucking AP and kill him in 2 hits. Torpedo. Use the AP, Luke.
Torpedos voraus.
The fuck.
Torpedos
Isakaze reloads every 2 seconds. You gotta remember that.
direkt voraus.
Ah. We meet again.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Only this time now I am the master. Just don't even have the range. We need the booster. I was like, there's no way in hell we're gonna need the torpedoes at tier 3 and We could have used them about 4 times this game.
Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos voraus. Torpedos direkt voraus.
Arkansas with plotting room at tier 3. Yeah, it's tough to complain about that one. He's gonna give us some resets too. This guy's a fucking gentleman.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord.
Come on now. Hold her steady. Come on, you little bastard.
Problem gelöst.
There we go. That was a good one. Not a bad Carl game. Alright, so that's for the tier 2 Japanese destroyer. 10 more promotion orders there. And the campaign, painful. What can we get out of the campaign, really? Credits, we need those. Blue XP, we need that. Premium, sure. So this stuff's helpful. The camos would be nice. It's gonna be sad not getting these dope-ass camos. There's not a lot of goodies. Here's a commendation. We could definitely use that. Man, the commendation grind. You ain't getting legendary at free-to-play, are you? Pretty much level 1 is what you're going to be shooting for. Level 2 if you're really into the commander. Until you start getting a big-time stash of blue XP. Shit. Not a lot of good stuff on here. Commander crate. Here's 8 of these. I bet you we probably get enough for a permanent camo of that. Yeah, be alright. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Now we got the torps. 12,000 more. Ain't bad. Carl's tough as fuck, yeah. For tier 3, it's one of the more durable ones for sure. Alright, what do we got here? Wakataka. Tachibana, that guy got bamboozled. Watch him go run train on our team and get like an 8-kill 3,000 game. I played Tachibana once or twice and I was like, this thing fucking sucks. Klaushorn, that must be the Euro. Fusilier. Danae, Colbergo, yes. Phoenix, sure, why not? No carrier. You don't see a no carrier game at this type of tier very often. Alright, 5 likes to 150. That seems doable to me. Campaign perks suck this time. Well, I think it's basically how it normally is, isn't it?
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet.
I'd have to look at my PlayStation account to see what's really coming in. Hindenburg would be good. Yeah, the rune is just disappointing. I guess I don't know what I was expecting, but... The rune did not send a thrill at my leg. Agincourt, this is like the belle of the ball. We gotta get him out the board. Especially with 3 destroyers. How many of these they got? They got 1 of them.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Das ist ein guter Anfang.
Das ist ein guter, ja. Here's the Takabana. I think it reloads like the Smith, like every 10 seconds. But the Torps, if I remember, are like slow as shit. I don't think he's gonna run train on our team. Agincourt might. Cannot damage him either.
Die Führung übernommen.
Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos voraus.
Gotta have the AP ready for the Dene. We're getting decent damage on this thing anyways. There we go. If you stick him long lengthwise with the AP, you'll really fuck him up. Oh baby.
Torpedos voraus.
Ooh, yeah, give me a double.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Ist in Sicht.
Give me the double, yeah!
Gegnerischer Zerstörer gesunken.
Wir haben 2 erwischt.
What?
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
What? Should have moved Hipper to tier 8 and put the rune at tier 7. I mean, the rune just is designed to do something I don't need it to do. One needs a submarine to view Germany's best ships. Don't even get me started. That sounds like a fucking disaster on the PC where the way Flamu was... I watched like 5 minutes of his video bitching about it. And the thing he was reading off was like, we've spent enough time designing these subs, so we're just gonna kind of be done with it. You guys are just gonna have to take them as they come. And it's just like, what? Yeah, I did. Pray to God the subs don't come to... I think that actually might ruin the game. Like, carriers didn't ruin the game. It didn't make it better, but it didn't ruin the game. I legitimately think submarines might ruin the game. Hey, we got the Tachabana. Alright. So we actually get the Kaiser before the Koenigsberg, but I'd rather have the Koenigsberg. 10,000. We're making good progress. Been on Reddit every day asking for subs. Well, do the same thing except for the opposite. Go on Reddit, yes. Go on there every day, sure. But then tell them you don't want subs. Try that for a year and see what happens. Subs won't come to Legends. I don't think they could, to be honest with you. I don't know. The problem is if they spend the money designing the asset class for the PC, then the management will have an incentive to say, why not just get them in there somehow? We already spent the money. Might as well make more return on that investment, you know? Which is a sound business thought process. Being outside of the gaming industry, I have no idea who controls what when it comes to that shit, you know? It doesn't really seem to me that the people that would be it's like craft beer, right? Like, I don't really drink anymore, but I used to drink a lot of craft beer, and I still know what craft beer is like now. I think craft beer is actually just complete shit right now. But I think it's being designed by marketers, and I can prove this. Because I've worked in the liquor industry and the beer industry. And there was something called Brut IPA, which is basically, you know, it's using Belgian yeast or whatever else. But it's not a style of beer that would just organically pop up at the same time. But it was like Deschutes, New Belgium, I think Odell. There was like 3 or 4 national breweries all had the same like very bizarre style of beer, which by the way would perform very poorly. It all came about at the same time, and it's because some fucking... I never saw the article that I'm referencing here, but I'm sure in some trade magazine there was like... Or some research suggested that this was going to be the next trend, right? And so they're like, okay, we gotta... This is what you're gonna brew, Mr. Brewer. It's the fucking marketing department telling them that shit. So that shit ruined craft beer. Same way as the same shit's happening to video games. Like, video games fucking suck right now compared to how they used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago. It's not even fucking close, and nobody can deny that. Aspects of video games have gotten better. But by and large, video games as a product class are just fucking horseshit compared to what they used to be. And it's because they're just trying to monetize the shit out of them, which makes sense. They can get away with it. Who's not trying to make money? But it doesn't help the product. The fuck is over here? Where is he? There he is. No, there's a destroyer. I just can't see him on the map. Don't be surprised if they don't add subs. I mean, the argument that we're all hoping for that sticks is it just technically wouldn't be feasible. We're already adding a 5th class when we only have 9 ships. It just doesn't make any sense, but a lot of the decisions they make don't necessarily improve the game. Carriers didn't improve the game at all. I very rarely ever hear anyone make that argument. In fact, I don't know if I've ever actually heard anyone make that argument. Einschlag it is, matey. Another double? Ah, he killed the other guy. I wanted to hit him with like 2 or 3 shells and then whack that dude that was back there. It would have been a hard double, but I think it was doable. Marblehead FE, what are you doing here? This is a noob lobby. Ah, what a gentleman. Uh-oh. Fuck. What was that, the carrier? This is gonna be tough. Oh, we just lost our sonar. Shit. And we got smoke fire penalty. Oh, he hit it. That was huge. I need that. Oh, I was trying to get stuck on that dead body. That actually would have kept us alive. Fuck, was that the wrong? I thought it was more. I thought the dead body would have prevented me from going forward more. I don't know why I thought that, but shit. I think if we could have killed those two ships, I think we'd win the game, but I don't think we will now. Yeah, I fucked that up. Shit. That loss is on me. Alright, well, we gotta wait a minute for that one to come back. Let's try the 10 Ryu. Maps are too small for subs. No homing torps, low damage, slow read. Yeah, if they got rid of the homing torps, I mean, that thing just sounds stupid as fuck. It basically sounds like carriers where if they want to kill you, they'll kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it if they do it properly. Which is just so fucking dumb. I mean, that's the main problem with carriers, is if the carrier decides it wants to kill you, basically you can't stop them from doing it. If they know how to hit you, you know, once you get good enough at dropping the ordnance, you really can't stop the carrier. Tried to use the carcass. Yeah, exactly. It's actually a pretty good play. I could have stopped next to it. I didn't know it was horizontal. I thought it was blocking my path a little bit, but I think I was distracted looking at something that I shouldn't have been looking at. Alright, a pair of Phoenixes and a Svetlana in a crew. Got a Nassau. Hopefully he doesn't have the golden fists on his Nassau. Not during the week. We can't get fisted like that. Germans had homing torps. Yeah, but Americans had nuclear bombs. I mean, this isn't World War II simulator. It's a fucking arcade game that should be balanced. Like, will to rebuild should not exist because it's fucking stupid. Gangit... maybe give it a little bit more penetrable armor. I don't, you know, there's certain things that just don't make sense. If you're trying to have a game where, like, if I'm so good at picking commander builds, I put will to rebuild on there. Now my win rate goes up 10%. Does that make sense? Like, why is that a video game? That's just picking a build. That's not a video game. It doesn't really seem that good of an idea if you think about it from that perspective. Ah, God, these fucking carriers. You know, I mean, it's like, if it was a game design decision, then I don't think every single time a carrier came near you, you would be saying, God damn the fucking carriers. Like, everybody says that. As soon as the flyboy comes near them, they're like, fuck you, you're ruining my fun. Not, oh, this is fun. Here, we got a carrier. Let's see if I can counter what he's doing. Oh, I hit the fighter plane. Okay, I've countered as best as I possibly can. And that does nothing. I still get wrecked. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of fun, Bill. Great game design. You know. That's my take on it. I don't give a fuck if anyone had homing torps in World War II. It's just stupid. I mean, if you've actually watched the carrier play, they ping, like, the front of the ship, the back of the ship. And if you hit the ping, then you basically can't miss the torpedo, and it's not that hard to hit the ping. I mean, I've never played the carrier version. I've never played as a sub or against it, so I'm just going off of the 10 or 15 minutes I've watched people play it. And then trusting the opinions that I trust on the PC version. But Flamu tends to hate everything that... I mean, like, he really hates the carriers. I hate the carriers, but I don't really hate them, you know? So I don't know if their versions are worse or if he just really hates them. So I can't comment on it because I've never played that thing. Yeah, exactly, Blacktail. I mean, the game is designed and balanced to be Battleship, Cruiser, Destroyer. And when you're in that environment, then the game makes sense from a balance standpoint. And then you add in the carrier, and it's like, how do I stop the carrier? Oh, I pick a different module on my ship. That does nothing unless the carrier happens to be in there, and then it kind of helps with the carrier a little bit. It makes it 5% less effective. Yeah, is that me countering that, or is that just hoping that I'm unlucky enough to have a carrier to justify my build in that game, you know? It just doesn't seem fun, and it doesn't seem like a good idea. If you think about it in those terms, you know? Oh, whatever. That ship sailed. There was like 3 guys in Instagram. They would be like, "Hello, captains. Welcome to the second Tuesday of the month. Hope you're having a great time. Here's a free 5-pack of camos." No matter what the fucking Instagram post was, it would be the same 3 dipshits that would be like, "Carriers win! Carriers win!" And you don't see them anymore because they quit the game as soon as they got the carriers implemented. They're like, fuck, that sucks, I'll just go do something else. So they ruined the video game for the rest of us, and then they're just gone. That's what it seemed like. I'm sure, I'd be shocked if it wasn't planned from the get-go to put the carriers in there, but they always were very coy about it, and they're like, we don't know anything about carriers, there's no plans. They made it seem like it wasn't a foregone conclusion when the game launched. But who's to say? It's an extra challenge, a good team. How is it an extra challenge, though? I mean, the reason I'm not 100% opposed to it, it's just like, I could see a game being designed where, like, it's basically just a drain on your team HP, right? Just a gradual, slow burn. And the team can elect to selectively apply it to certain ships that it wants to. I mean, it's not horrible the way it is. It's just frustrating to play against. Like, if there were carrier games in a organized match in the training room or whatever, maybe it would be kind of fun in there. Maybe. But... And my experience varies a little bit from you guys, because a lot of people recognize my name, and a lot of people probably don't recognize your name. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but probably not. So, my fans who, you know, they're like, hey, there's the dude I watch on YouTube. I'd love to fight him or whatever, you know, in the video game. But to me, it's just like, okay, I got 5 guys shooting me every fucking game. You know, from across the map, when that doesn't really happen to most people. Then, oh, I'm the flyboy. I'd love to sink that fucking guy. Either because I think he's a good player, or I recognize him, or I hate his guts, his videos suck. Whatever the fucking reason is. I get dropped more than the average Joe, you know? Wanted carriers to play in God mode? Maybe. It wasn't a very well thought out idea if that's what they were trying to do.
General quarters.
Work for.
You might be right. I mean, who knows what the... I'm sure there's as many reasons for their motivation to want them as... And a lot of people like the carriers. I mean, I'm not... If you like them, you like them. I don't have a problem with them necessarily. Barry coming in hot with a new membership. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate that. We will be doing the members stream the Sunday following the 25K, by the way. So we're going to have a huge weekend in terms of that stuff. So hopefully you'll be able to join us there.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work
Alright.
for?
Tier 6 crushers. What is this? Albino Rhino. We call them Albinor around these parts. Member for 17 months. Appreciate that. Congrats on 25K. Well earned. Thank you, buddy. You're doing great. To make the progress even smoother, we have a tailor-made offer for you. Here are 3 best performing tier 6 ships, one for each class except carriers. They're giving me the opportunity to spend money on the Duke, or no, the Nelson, the Munchen, or the Z35. Those are actually pretty decent. A little out of my price range. Not a bad offer. I'm not insulted by that. They do give you a lot of opportunities to spend money when you don't have any money invested in the game. I am noticing that. I don't get bombarded with opportunities. Granted, I have every ship that they're trying to sell, so that's probably part of the reason. Still miss being able to tell your team stone the crows. Yeah. That was probably my biggest disservice to the game, was I was a vocal antagonist to the stone the crows comment or command. All right, let's see here. Carl's back up and running. How much more do we got? 7,000. We're not too far off. Inadvertently caused the limit to spam commands. No, that existed before. As the commands were introduced. I think. I might be partially responsible for that. If it wasn't initially in there, but I'm pretty sure it came in there with a limit. Tiger 59, the tier 6 god. I'll tell you this, man. If you can keep the Tiger 59 alive, it's about as nasty of a ship as you can get. Like, I'm actually surprised you don't see more Tiger 59s. But it's not an easy ship. Pretty rough grind without premium time. So far, I've had premium time the whole time. Yeah, that'll slow it down, though, when we run out, for sure. They gave you a good chunk when you start. Been muted a few times for protect the base. See, in my mind, the most legitimate command in the game is protect the base. And then the second one is there's the fucking destroyer, shoot at it. After that, the command's really pinging a guy you need to get killed legit. After that, you got a huge drop off. I've been detected. Fair enough, but who on my team is going to be able to use that information properly? This game or the legendary tier game, it doesn't matter. Very rarely, very, very rarely do I use I've been detected. If I was on a team with 9 dudes in a training room game that I knew they knew what I was talking about, maybe I would use it. But even then, it would be pretty rare. Wilco? You don't need that. I need intelligence. The guys that you tell I need intelligence data to don't understand what you're asking them. For the most part. Oh, here we go. I think the gang is gonna win that tug of war. Visby. What else we got on here? Negative is the most enraging command in the game. Every time someone says negative to me, I get extremely fucking mad at them. It's like, go defend the base, and then they're like, negative. It's like, fuck you. I can't believe you're on my team.
Feueralarm!
Jesus Christ. I mean, if I was on a team with experienced players, I would use I need intelligence data as pop your radar, please. I think that's what it's in its purest form. That's what it should be meaning. You can also its second meaning in the dictionary would be I need spotting or whatever, right? I need some line. I need information. Where the fuck is the target? That's also an example. But you can see it's got the radar thing here. Like if on the rare occasion you ask someone to pop the radar and they do it, it's usually a brilliant game-changing play. But again, most of your people on your team have no idea what's going on around them, you know? It's just... It's a very bizarre group of human beings playing this. Pop sonar radar. I mean, if they changed the wording to that, it might actually conceivably work better in that. I need intelligence data. Half the people playing the game have no idea what you're asking. Like, they have no idea that it even... There's no point in the game that it says this command means I need spotting or whatever. It's just another piece of information that most players don't have. Get back, valuable, but who the fuck listens to that? I usually get enraged if people tell me to get back. Or I mock them. It's like, I'm a destroyer trying to capture the base, and they're like, get back! It's like, holy fuck, dude. Put down the crack pipe. So, I mean, most of these commands are horseshit. Set a smoke screen, I'll use it once in a while, non-sarcastically. I mean, if a player smokes you up properly, it is always like a memorable moment. Like, I had a game in the last 2 weeks where someone responded to it, saved my life, and we ended up, like, converting it into a dope play. I thought I saved the game. Maybe I got it. I mean, you know, what's the frequency of any of these working? And then good luck, thank you, none of that. Well played, I try and use. I either use it hyper sarcastically or if they get like a double or something. Or save my ass, I'll say that. Good game, sure, I'll use that once in a while. That's how it's done, is... Almost every time I see someone say this, I'm thinking to myself, that is not how it's done. You got completely fucking lucky. Making the horseshit play. Horn. You know. I use it when people are ramming me, but again, no, I don't think people normally intentionally run into each other. So that's completely worthless too. So over half the commands, in my opinion, are just completely worthless. 95%, sure. Whatever number you want to give them, I mean... If you factor in the fact that most of the people aren't paying attention to it anyways, and then the other half, you know, they're just as worthless as Stone the Crows ever was. That was my big argument against Stone the Crows, is like, this serves no fucking function. And there was half the commands at that time. So the rest of them seemed like they vaguely made sense, I believe. And then they got rid of that, but then they added another wheel, and it's just like, all these commands are stupid. Real talk with Tbull after dark. That's what we're doing here. John Way via Costa. Yeah, surely not sarcastic. Real talk in tier 3. Hey, we got a double on our Carl already. Don't tell me we can't get anything done on this. Carl's not a bad tier 3 cruiser. Not getting a lot done in this game, I'll give you that much. But, whatever. Agincourt is actually Brazilian, Ottoman, and British ship. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to the score. That would be good advice in general. But again, that would be something that most of the players wouldn't even recognize. Pay attention to the score. What does that mean? The woman across the road just went outside to the bin in her underwear. You'll never unsee it now. I take it she wasn't the most fetching of young lasses, or what? Isakaze, the poor man's kamikaze. Not any more or less fearful. Oh. Don't want to be messing with that shit. How do we get a double? Come on! I got a lot of doubles and Krakens on this account. My double per game and Kraken per game ratio. Pretty gnarly. It would make meta blush. Bullshit. Didn't know destroyers could be used as gunships. Yeah. Figuring out how much to use a given destroyer's guns is one of the early challenges for destroyers. Yeah, here's what we're talking about. 64 green XP. How are we going to get a 750,000 green XP ship? That's going to take a little while. Alright, that game we did not get a lot of scoring done. I think, honestly, I'm not trying to talk shit about meta, but I think my Kraken per game ratio on my main account's actually better than his too. I think that's what he told me. Or maybe it was that way at one point. I don't know if that's still the case. Or maybe it never was that way, and I just imagined it. But I believe that's what he told me. But if you look at the Xbox Bugard's Fist, that guy can put up some fucking Krakens. Now, granted, I think 2 or 3 of them were against like partial AI, partial human games. So we haven't got as many Krakens per game tonight. Let's just put it that way. All right, no destroyers here. What do we got? San Luis, Svetlana, Kuma, Karl, Doogie, Danae, pair of Furutakas, and 1 Isha. Here's a fun game right here. Now we're talking. Koenigsberg, best tier 4 cruiser, no do to boot it. You can make a case it's the best cruiser in the game. Drawing Lucians first was not an issue for me. But sure, we'll go for Koenigsberg first. Koenigsberg is the center of any fleet, a centerpiece. And getting that one right out of the gate's not a bad score. Like if we would have gotten one of the carrier commanders week 1, oh man. I'm not going to get any carriers on this account, I'll tell you that. But that would have been disappointing. By Admiralty back in next. I won't have enough doubloons for a long time to get it. CDR 6801. That's one of our guys, isn't it? There's Demo. How many guys are in here? Sneaking in. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll give you the link, G-Money. Get this. Make sure you get a new copy. It has to say new, because they give you a code. Yep, we got the link. If you're going to spend a single dollar on the game, that is by far the best value per dollar. Nothing else even comes close. $7 on Amazon, damn. That's a hell of a deal. Look at that fucking Citadel. Maybe I should boost Lucians up to 7, because then we can put an inspiration. Then I could put Dimitri Dewey on there. That would actually make this line more powerful, right? That'd be a good... Remind me if I don't remember after this game. Let's do that. Because I think promotion order-wise, it would just take a couple promotion orders. I'm fine playing Lucians this time. I got Von Mueller on my other account. You guys have been crying for Lucians for years. Not necessarily crying, but strongly recommending Lucians for years. At least on certain ships. But I think getting Dimitri Dewey on here, even though a level 6 Dimitri Dewey is not going to be a huge boost, but it's going to be something. Oh, fucking Isakaze. Don't go forward, my boy. That guy you're going to want to let me kill with the torps. Oh. Shit. Keep going. In a game with 8 cruisers, if you get the lone battleship, that's a huge score. That would be a great time to have Dimitri Dewey. Oh, nothing. Damn it. Thank God he's got HE, or this game might have been over already.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Got away with one there. What bureau am I running? I got about a day left on the intro to the bureau. So I did log in every day. I even played AI games a few times. Because like the introduction to the bureau, the mission is tiers 3 through 7 win a game with any ship. So basically I just played like 2 or 3 AI Carl games during the week. You get 100,000 per win, and that's half the, you know, each segment's 200,000, so it actually shaves quite a bit off. So that kept me alive with the bureau. But yeah, after that, I think the plan is going to be, okay, here's the commander I want. I'm going to do stage 1 of this bureau project. Okay, I want that commander. We're going to switch it over to stage 1 of that project. I think that's going to be the early strategy. We'll do a deeper dive once we actually get to the point where we can make that election, but thus far that seems to be the most profitable. At least early. Oh, baby. Oh, I aimed too high. Ah, I still got him. Alright. I forgot the Citadel's bigger than the ship. Carl might be tough. Especially if it's our boy Hanover. Seems to know what he's doing. That was a great time for those torps! Yes! That's when you would use the well played. Unironically. Come on. Look at this fucking piloting skills. I actually think for a tier 3, Carl's pretty good. Gotta catch up so you can do previous week's missions. Oh, for the campaign? Yeah. The problem, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time grinding on this account. Plan is to do it probably once a week.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Can't take my foot off the gas at the other one. We still got plenty of credits to earn. The Danae grind. Danae is not horrible. If you guys are getting into the games and you're playing 10 Arkansas versus Danae, that's not going to be a fun one. Alright, we got to be getting close. We got the Kaiser. 85,000, so that's no problem. Might as well grab the Kaiser while we're at it. I don't think we're going to jump into the Kaiser until we get a little bit. We ain't putting shear in the Kaiser, I don't think. Nay, slaps just tends to get slapped first, exactly. If you play it very carefully, you can actually rip with that ship. Emerald does have the smokescreen. Navigate shore, that's how it's done. Yeah, what do we got? Langley. Fuck.
Let's give them a
Cavour, Congo, Peter, Wyoming, Turin. Jesus. No cruisers. I'm the lone cruiser. So I should be the belle of the ball. We'll see what their target selection's like. But if I'm one of those battleships on red, I'm shooting Carl the whole game. Rectal Rod is his name, Jesus. You got Belfast on UK light cruisers? That's what I got. That's a good pick. Oof. Edinburgh radar, yeah. If I would remember that I had it on there, I would probably run radar Edinburgh. But every time I load in that ship, if I have that build on there and I forget about it, then I do something that, you know, is irredeemably erroneous and I just get killed. What was I going to look up after that last game? Oh yeah, Luchins. That's what it was. Shit. Luchins could use a boost. What the fuck? Isakaze, I would guess is 7 kilometers, but I don't know that. Could be 8. Could be 10. I would be shocked. And I'd be dead. Oh, there we go. Come on. Did he not burn out? Fuck. Gotta lie. Oh, there he is. There we go. New York killed him. I'll give him a gute Arbeit for that one. There's times to use the well played, but I'd say about 80% of the time I use well played, it's for people that get killed in stupid manners. Jason. What the fuck? Alright, let's see what we could do. I think I just grabbed B, especially since he just killed that destroyer that was going to go get it. That's a good reliable scoring play. That makes sense to me. They should be able to get A. I don't think they're actually going to get it, but if they wanted to, they could. Got a Sub on the loose. I think if he's angling, I might be able to whack him. Oh, fuck. I can't even aim. No. There we go. So 2 full pens, yeah. That's pretty decent. It's worth trying out if you're in a cruiser shooting destroyers. Because your shells can actually arm on those. Battleships. I was talking about that one stream with Meta. I'd forgotten. The battleship fuse never arms on the destroyer, even if you hit it the length of the ship. Alright, so they failed to get A, which is kind of stupid. It's actually going to make this game a lot harder than it needs to be. Alright, yeah. Hanover again, Jesus. Oh, alright. Yeah, we fucked their destroyer up. I think we got this. If the Wyoming catches me before I get him, that could be a problem. There he is.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer gesunken.
Well, I think he gets C, right? I hope to God he can get C. Turn the screen off if you're gonna play against me. Please. It's a lot more fun if it's an even game. Might have been plain spotted torps, but I don't think so. Maybe though.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Now my torps would be spotted. Oh, actually, those are our planes. Step right up.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
Yeah, it could get a Kraken. Suppose it's not nearly as reliable as going to get C, but holy shit. Be a lot more fun. What's going on right now? Fuck you. Apparently I can't damage Kavor. Okay, good to know.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Oh, I put it out.
Flugzeugträger zerstört.
Come on, big money. Fuck off with your torpedoes. Fuck you! Fucking carrier players, man. Jesus Christ. Rectal rod. Great fucking play, man. Ugh. Alright. 3K. Probably about one game away from getting the Carl. Or the Koenigsberg. Yoinked, yeah. I'm just giving up shit. You can't ever get mad at your team for getting kills. Although the Kraken would have been nice. Feel ya. Nah, that happens. Whose Kraken did I steal on stream one time? It was either Meta or Tactic, I can't remember. I think it was Meta. Wasn't it? He was in the... What was that pile of shit French destroyer? The Lione. Fuck, another carrier. Jesus. Look at this matchup. 3 cruisers and 5 destroyers. Yes. I'm just going straight into them. Fuck them. They sink me. If we die, we die. Gets his first kill in carrier parent. Streamer says F you.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
If you've ever been in my game, I've sworn at you. Just not... Most people don't get to hear it unless you're on a stream, but... Trust me. There's not a single player that I've played with that I haven't yelled at. Alright, let's get after this. Dr. Insane.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet.
Oh fuck, we forgot Dimitri Dewey again. How am I gonna remember? I feel like just keeping AP in the barrels. I don't want to be missing out on these juicy shots. Like, look at this right here. I didn't quite commit to it. Even that right there should be pretty nasty. No, never mind. What the fuck is that thing? God, those are fast.
Wasser dringt schnell ein.
Thought I could outturn it.
Problem gelöst.
Alright. Man, those deep water torps are nasty. I saw that one coming a mile away too. I still just got nailed by it. Kind of a dipshit piloting error, I guess. Got 6 kills in the Vanguard. You had 200k and I got all the kills. Hell yeah. That's always kill steal. The only time I like really would ever get annoyed with kill stealing is if like there's a dweeb that's like sitting there not firing while you're fighting, and then he waits till the last second. It's like now you're actually hurting me as a teammate. But anyone who like gets mad at you for killing someone in this game, like I leave kills for my team all the time, and then if they don't get it, and then that guy who I could have killed does damage to me or someone else, that's on me, you know? That's like a major error at that point. You know, I mean, you gotta, I'd be more mad at my team for not killing people that I was fighting than the other way around. But people just don't understand that. Kuma cannot defend itself against shit. I got news for you. Ah, he ricocheted 5 there. I guess he can. Been a while since I played Kuma. Double, double, double. Ah, too long. If he was point blank, I think we could get it. Can't even hit the fucking guy anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're catching up.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord.
Okay. Game doesn't seem that great. I mean, a carrier's rushing the mid. That's a little crazy. I think as long as I keep my HP relatively high, I should be able to get some shit done here. Clemson shooting his guns. Doesn't seem like a new player thing to do. William, thanks for subbing. Alright, I'm actually might have to pressure the base. I need a little bit more HP, I think. What's my team doing? Oh, fuck. This ain't good. Can't really... I want to get the AP in there, but I can't worry about it. I can't take a huge hit right here. That's all I give a fuck about. Go down! Jesus. Damn, that was half my fucking health. That sucks. Yeah, what do we got left?
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt.
It's not over, but it's not. He's got to go defend.
Achtung, alle Bemühungen zum Schutz der Basis konzentrieren.
It's the vampires got to win. I got to just help him a little bit. He's not even playing or what? What are you doing? Don't be so fucking dumb, Jesus. He's probably brand new. I don't think he knows what he's doing. He's not making the moves I would make. Why aren't you shooting? Once again, the fucking carrier is here to ruin everything. Fuck you!
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
Whoa, great shot there, dude! I've never seen such a great shot like that. Did you see how he came out of nowhere and just fucking nuked me? God, that was amazing. Brand new would probably own tier 8 premium. That I wouldn't be surprised about. Oh, we had 4 kills too, shit. Almost back-to-back Krakens, but neither of them materialized. This guy was fucking low, though. I actually think we could have won this. We'll see what he can... If he can... I think if he suicide strike... Oh, shit, he can't beat the St. Louis. Alright. Keep learning, young one. The Saints. You can find this stream in 3 years and look back and be like, wow, I've really come a long ways. Holy shit, St. Louis. You're saying there's a chance. Keep going, you're doing so well. Holy fuck. He's brand new. He's straight out the womb. Papal Soldier's new, but my god, St. Louis is... Oh, damn. Everybody's favorite class. Alright, well. Top score in the game, we'll take it. Why does it seem like this is hardly going up at all? Maybe I need more damage. Alright, I think we got the Koenigsberg. Alright, first things first while I can still remember. 22,005 promotion orders. A quarter of our promotion orders, but I think it's worth it. It's a big ask, but we get a little bit more speed, sure. Rudder shift vastly improved. But here we go, Dimitri Dewey. Ricochet angles 1.2 degrees, not huge. Let's see what it says. 1.2 divided by 90, is that how we would figure it out? That's a 1.3% boost. It's not horrible for a tier 6 commander. Book it. All right. Where's the Koenigsberg? Carl? Do we keep the Carl or do we sell it? I can't imagine we need the Carl. I'm not going to sell right now, but I'm planning on selling it. Here we go. First tier 4. This one's worthy of a camel. That's pretty nasty. Hmm. What do you guys think? Camera 1 or camera 2? Let's do a poll. Start a Q&A. Answer viewer questions live. That's a new feature. Q&A. Fuck that. Nobody asked me any questions. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 1. This is number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, we're 11 likes shy of 200 while we're voting. Let's see if we can run up the likes here. 200's a great milestone for a midweek stream, my God. All right, you keep voting. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, looks like number 2. All right, I can dig it. Number 2 does look pretty cool. I don't know. I probably personally would have gone with this one. But you guys want number 2. All right. What the hell? You need 25 of these to get a perm? Huh? I did not know that. Okay. New poll here. Your votes are null and void. Just because I didn't know the... I've never made camos out of these ones. Oops. What's this one? Union Jack. Alright, now I'll demo them for you. I think the green one looks pretty gnarly usually. Here's our Halloween. Now keep in mind this is a Koenigsberg. This is one of the jewels of the fleet. I say that before I show you Rust Bucket. Alright. There's what that one looks like. Union Jack. Not bad. Oh my god, you guys are ripping Rust Bucket. Oh, it's not even close. These sons of bitches. Fuck. Alright. My god. On my main, I got a black ninja camo on this thing, and you guys put Rust Bucket on it? How dare you? How dare you? What's up, Jack? How you doing? Dirty toilet. Like the historical red smokestacks. That was actually pretty baller. Yeah, I don't run into that too often. I think you can get it right now for a reasonable price. Oh my god. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You guys put it on a fucking Koenigsberg. Oh. Reflects the free-to-play life. It is kind of... There's a little bit of poetry in there, isn't there? Alright.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Think you can craft the red smokestack one? I don't know. Can you? That'd be news to me.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Jack, welcome back. Appreciate your support of the channel. Did not check the game, so I don't know what's over there. Where's my fucking plane? I know we have a plane on the Koenigsberg. Do you have to upgrade the hull? What the hell? You must have to upgrade the hull. I know for a fact you got a plane on the ship. Trust me, I play Koenigsberg. This ain't my first Koenigsberg game. Fuck you. Jesus. Was it the Emily? Something hit me hard. Must have been the Emily. Jesus Christ, I didn't even spot him. That's a nice shot right there. I thought he was about to pop up. Never spotted him, fuck. No chance. Obliterated. The Halloween camels are pretty nice. That actually looked pretty classy on this one. You guys went with Rust Bucket. That's a little bit different direction than I was planning on going, but... Alright, well, it's 10 o'clock here. I better probably turn it in. Alright, so keep in mind, if you didn't enter the giveaways today on Tbull and Bull Bites, those are still open. If you did not enter the giveaways yesterday, what was yesterday? The 12th. So there was a giveaway on Bull Bites and Tbull yesterday. Those haven't been awarded yet, so you still have time to enter those. Tomorrow, on Bull Bites, there's going to be a Tier 4 to give away, so you're going to want to tune into that one. And on this channel, do we have anything tomorrow? Yes, we got a Martell with crates. So there's more giveaways tomorrow. Saturday, the main event. Saturday, plan on 9:30 Central in the morning, but maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see what time I can get rolling. I'll probably get up pretty early. Because I do have to work that day, but I got a feeling we're going to want to stream for a while that day. That's going to be a long fucking day. But it's going to be a lot of fun. You'd like to win Des Moines. Well, I can't give you Des Moines, unfortunately. Alright. Well, appreciate you guys hanging out here. Let's see what this Streamlabs recorded. And I know Carlos, dono, there it is right there. 40 ounce, we got a dono. And that, I think that's it for donations. And then members. Why did it not record? Oh, and here we go. Barry, new member. Jack, rejoining. Appreciate that. If you guys are interested in becoming a member and supporting the channel, there should be the join button, or you can hit the link in the description for support the channel. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, hopefully we'll